Hi, my name's Kevin Roberts. I'm State Representative currently in House District 126, and I'm proudly running for the 2nd Congressional District.
My name's Dehn CRENSHAW. I'm running for U.S. House seat, 2nd District here in Texas. My first goal in life was to serve the people of this country.
I just completed one session in the Texas House.
And I wanted to do it in the most elite way possible, so I joined the SEAL team.
I have the legislative experience and understanding of the legislative process, having passed 5 bills into law.
I have years and years and years of classified briefings behind the scenes. I've deployed to places like Korea, I've deployed to the Middle East.
I have over 30 years of business experience.
And actually got my master's degree in public service, in public policy from Harvard Kennedy School of Government.
I can hit the ground running day one.
I know the behind the scenes look at what we're dealing with out there.
Folks are terrified. They're terrified every time it rains, and there's some very simple things that we can do.
We owe it to voters to actually speak realistically about what you can do from the federal level.
I serve on the Appropriations Subcommittee on Disaster Recovery and Relief. We have the recovery component, which we're still in the midst of.
There's different problems for different areas in Houston. We got to identify those and get the projects started.
We can dredge the San Jacinto River. We can dredge Cypress Creek.
Knock on the door of the Army Corps of Engineers and prioritize Houston's projects.
And we can do what FEMA said needed to be done in 1940. Build a 3rd reservoir. Flood mitigation's number one. Second is economic growth.
It's flood control policy and border control.
The engine of the American economy is small business.
When I say border security, I mean a wall where it makes sense. I mean fencing where it makes sense. I mean the virtual wall where that makes sense. I mean a nuanced approach.
And third and final is the deep state, this incredible bureaucracy that is hamstringing our legislative officials in Congress of being able to get anything done. I don't think we need additional gun control restrictions.
Well, I'm always going to push those kind of decisions down to the state level.
The reality is the world is evil.
I'm for background checks. I don't have a problem with that.
I believe in background checks.
And that we enforce the laws that are on the books that prevent the wrong people from getting weapons in the first place.
And I believe that the legislation that Senator Corn had in the omnibus bill to make sure that our databases have the most relevant information is important.
But I am not going to allow the Second Amendment to be infringed upon.
Well, the endorsements you see are based upon my proven experience.
We're very happy with a lot of the support we're receiving.
Commissioner Jack Cagle, Constable Mark Herman,
Buzz Aldrin,
Judge Ed Emmett,
Michael Reagan,
the various law enforcement groups.
Pete Sessions.
I didn't go seek every endorsement.
My friend Marcus Luttrell.
I sought the ones with individuals who are leading in our community, who we have worked together.
The veteran support is enormous.
And I'm very proud to have those endorsements.
The point of a census is to get an accurate picture of the people in our country. Then I see no problem with adding questions such as, are you a citizen or not?
We need to understand the demographics. We need to understand the growth. We need to be able to plan.
If we can measure this and actually statistically show that people are going into hiding and that we're now not getting any accurate counts, then maybe we can look at that.
If folks are receiving benefits, they need to be a part of the census.
You know, it's not asking what your status is, whether it's legal or illegal. It's asking, are you a citizen?
I think at the end of the day, we should count all heads.